Hey, how's it going, everyone? So look who I just kidnapped, Gary Gibson. I was on my way to the lake and I seen him on the road, gave him a call and picked his ass up. So now we're out here, beautiful Lake Oroville. It is glass. Ready to do some damage. We only got a few rods out today. You know, figure topwater, a jerk bait, drop shot, and a jig.
And a Cinco with a Cinco trailer, Brad.
Oh yeah, you can't forget the Cinco trailer combo. So, you know, figure we'll get out here for a few hours, have some fun, you know, see if we can't catch any fish, maybe some decent fish on topwater, and capture some footage along the way. So, hope you enjoy. So my bait's a little bit big compared to what they're eating right now. I don't know if you can you see that?
That's the donk of the day.
That's our big fish for the day. Oroville smelt. Got him good. So matching the hatch, but just a little big. But they're eating it. Caught that fish suspended. That's one thing about a drop shot. It gets all tangled sometimes. I went through with the topwater here and I didn't get anything to show itself, but I've seen a lot of arches down there. And so I figured I put the drop shot down a little bit above them, and sure enough, I get some to come up and look at the bait and pick it up. Dude, that was a giant. Oh my God, he just had a big follower.
Dude, that was every bit of a 5.
That was a toad.
So what is a noob when a fish follows you out like that? Learn how to piss that thing off, because that didn't work.
I think it was a giant.
Oh,
yeah? Was there one?
I don't know, dude. Oh, there's one. That's cool. Right when you look away.
There we go. It's always when you're not paying attention. Got one on Christopher Point. That's a decent little chunk right there. Let's see how big this one is. I don't know if you can see that. That's a 149. Bigger than what we've caught so far. And the release.
So explain the side scan imaging on the screen.
Okay. Well, with the side scan, what it does is, as you're moving forward, it shoots 2 cone angles to the left and right of you at an angle. Instead of directly below you, it shoots it kind of down to the sides. So as you're moving forward, you're getting a picture to the left and to the right of you. So this gap right here is everything in between you, the boat, and the bottom. And then from the bottom to the right or to the left, that's out. And right here I have it set to 80 foot to the left and right. So right here you can see it lands on 20, so it's 20 foot deep. And then right here it goes out another 60 feet. So you can see the contours, you can see if there's any drop, you can see right here it's brighter white, so it means it's a harder return, which means it's a harder bottom. Everything softer than that or more darker color is going to be a softer bottom. So this is harder, and then like that very well could be a lay down, a tree, or a rock or something. So that's just a quick summary of how I view side scan to find structure, which ultimately leads to finding fish.
The trend, Joey. There you go. Took long enough. Right after that boulder.
All right, just got this fish on the top water. Seen a rock underwater. Huge shout out to Oroville Cycle for hooking it up with these Oakleys, Prism technology. Got the shallow waters. Couldn't have seen that rock without these turbines. Things are sick.
I told myself it was.
Sure. You finally got one? Golly. Is that number 79? 79? That didn't sound like a bass at all.
That was a mega bass.
Mega bass. We had visions.
Got him on a jig.
Getting jiggy with it.
Getting jiggy with it. Final countdown.
Let the best man win.
I got fish snatch, man.
The water's dirty today.
Gary's going for a big one.
Ooh.
This guy always likes hitting the rocks.
I hit the rocks. Damn it. You want to zoom in on it?
And we got it.
And I ruined my spot.
And we just blew our fish out of the water. Just clouded them. All right, guys, I'm gonna give you a lesson on drop shotting. See all those arches right there? Those are fish. This solid yellow right here is the bottom. There's a line and there's separation here from this arch. That fish is near the bottom. And you see this fish is just above the bottom, suspended. And you can see the depth, we're at 8 foot. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have Gary hold my stick. Wouldn't be the first time.
Never happened.
What happens on Lake Oroville stays on Lake Oroville. So I'm gonna drop the bait down. You'll see it on the graph. See if we can't catch one. See, these are all fish right here. I'm gonna lift my bait up. See, that's my bait right there. The two lines, the one on the bottom is the weight, the one on top's the bait. So I guess you'd say I'm calling them up right now, seeing if they'll eat it. See, I'll raise it up a little higher. And now I'm going to drop it on them. I'll wait a second, then I'll lift up, and I feel fish. He's not big, but oh. Well, that just goes to show you, you know, video game fishing can be fun. You can see them on the graph. You can almost count your shots. And look, I matched the hatch. Fish, they're all eating pond smelt right now. I cut my rubber worm down to size. I don't know if you can see that. Wow, that's a big pond smelt. Let's see, is that matching the hatch or what? So, that was fun. Not big, but a lot of fun. Come out to Lake Oroville.
Oh shit. Man, if I didn't turn that on for you. That was a freaking good one, dude. I think I got that on film too. I don't know about fishing. Oh, you need to talk to that guy about how he flips his fish.
Here we go, biggest fish of the day. Came back to my big fish point. Well, I don't know. It's a 149, and we caught a 149 earlier too. So it's not huge, but a lot of fun. Good one to almost end the day. Good little belly. Just destroyed my top water. All right, let her go.
Dang.
Good camera. Oh.
It's fun to watch. Oh, that's a pretty good one.
There we go. That's a better one. Just destroyed it. Let's put her on the scale, see how much she weighs. Wow. 2 on the dot.
2 on the dot.
2 on the dot. Go. Big fish of the day, 2-pounder. Nothing like the other day with a 4-pounder, but tell you what, this thing just destroyed my top water. So I'm about to put her back in the water. Woo! Like a bullet. Gary are calling it a day. You know, we got out here about, I don't know, would you say 10 o'clock or so?
Yeah.
And, you know, got a really late start, but this guy went salmon fishing this morning. He's been a fish snatching machine all day.
Right.
You got a few bass a day?
2?
2?
2?
No, you got more than that. Man, you got way more than 2 fish.
Wasn't good.
But we had a lot of fun. Regardless, you know, the bite wasn't super popping, but you know, caught a few on top water, got a few ripping, caught some drop shotting, and again, you know, still seeing them on the graph like I showed you earlier. You know, you watch for those arches, you put a drop shot down and just wiggle in front of their faces until they eat it. And so other than that, you know, we had a good time. We're about to go over to our Oroville Bassmasters meeting and put the boat in and call it a day. So I hope you enjoy, like the video, you know, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and share it up, tell all your buddies. Well, I'll see you next time.